Boy, 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 boy. Boy, 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 boy. Okay. Let's see if the game's actually running better now, because it was running like crap. Okay, it seems to be running better. God damn, Alistar, put on some freaking clothes!
Yes? Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in. I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
It's beautiful.
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything? That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
What are you barking at?
Oh, why you little...
Oh my god, Alistar. Why are you over here?
Me harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
It's growling at his crotch.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Oh god.
What do you need? Ask away. Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells. You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit. No, I never actually became a full Templar. Duncan recruited me before I took my vows. I was only present during one harrowing. That was all I needed, too. I don't know how anyone could get through that. The girl they tested, she had a demon put inside her to see if she could resist. And she couldn't. We had to end it quickly. I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that. You'd think that, but it's not so. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together. Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Good god, man. Put on some freaking clothes.
Why are we stopping? There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises. No.
Damn.
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Who excel at poverty.
I am. I have always fought in war, human. My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands. We do now. Somewhere else. No. I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate. As you wish.
Damn. Pretty hostile.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
Stop doing that thing with your eyebrows. You're freaking me out, man.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled. My family... well, past is a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles. Hard to say. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride. I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour. Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour. Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now. A thousand blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Cool. A history of the Drydens. Hey!
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your account and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Cool. So So what do you have? Oh my god, 131 gold. I can't afford that. Spirit hands. Whoa, here we go. 2 willpower. Increases monetary gain? I'm totally behind that.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. With King Caelan dead, the throne falls to Queen Anora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Caelan's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. It's not just darkspawn in the hordes, you know that? There are people with them. Folks who are sick with the blight, and their minds are all twisted and mad. I heard tell of a man meeting his own brother on the field, yet when he called out to him, his brother didn't even recognize him and just attacked. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
Take it for what it is.
I hear that Tyrn Loghain, the regent. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Oh, that's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. Oh, nothing so unusual and so interesting as you and your companions, I'm sure. Dwarven merchants are common enough on these roads, aren't they? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the... Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. Oh, nothing so unusual and so... I heard from some merchant. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
The bar. Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... What was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed. He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there
Oh, boy.
you have it.
Enchantment!
Ah.
If there's anything I can do for you, please. Oh, nothing so unusual and so interesting. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
The bar.
Huh. Says he has a quest, but I can't seem to get it from him.
I await your command. We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. Then I assume our discussion ends here. What do you wish of me? If you must.
Oh no. She doesn't like me.
Indeed.
Yes.
Excuse me. Sulcher's Pass, huh?
Indeed.
Yes.
Oh. Already here. That's fast.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do? Oh, no, I sent the elf to do that. I wouldn't dream of asking a stranger to do it. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service. I don't normally take this route, but with the war I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither.
Neither.
This trip has
Oh
been one
no.
disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out? Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could? The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes? The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least. Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works. Best of luck to you then. And now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Later. Boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh. Woof! Oh, boy. Oh, no! Oh no! I'm being killed by wolves! I'm dead. Damn it! Jab it!
Indeed.
Yes.
Of course that's part of my problem, isn't it? Allow me to introduce myself. Sadly, I've had neither. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. You're... Just hold up the rod and say, do...
I think I use Arcane Shield instead. Oh, damn. Different fight. What the hell?
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
Dog. Oh, great. Now my dog in game is barking. The heck is that? Oh my lord. Was this a Superman reference? Ew. Stan!
We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Dang, Peanut and I are like the only ones that can survive anything. Come on, Stan, get up.
That was a most difficult battle.
Let's see. Peanut set on default. Crippling shot? Isn't that an archer shot? Mabari Crunch. Alright, Liliana. I should really get you a bow. I didn't realize you were that much of an archer. Alright, Sten. What do we got here? I don't know if that's a good idea. So how about instead of that? Maybe anytime. use taunt. So we got Pommel Strike, which you are not using. Awesome. We got Mighty Blow, which you are using. And we got Cinder Arms. How about you just use Precise Striking? And Pommel Strike. Okay, that way you're not, like, completely dying. Whoops. Shit, there's a ton of enemies to my west. Where? Oh, God. Dang it.
Give them the advantage! No quarter shall be given. It's begun.
Damn, Lilana does some serious damage. Bloodied bronze key? Does that perhaps open this chest? Damn.
It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here, of all places.
I shall do it.
Come on, Stan, get up.
As you say.
Let's change one of your tactics around. Old Stan, old buddy. Let's try that. See if that helps at all.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much. Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Good Lord. Oh, buddy! No! Whew! That was close. Come on, seriously? Why do you keep doing this spell? Is that part of his tactics? Oh, no, 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 no. You're gonna use Arcane Shield. Yeah, I don't know what you're thinking. Whoa! We kill everybody else? Damn!
By the Maker, we're saved!
Maybe. What is this?
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us? A Grey Warden? Here! Thank the Maker for our luck! But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking. A merchant? Why would a merchant... Oh... I think I see. This is about shale, isn't it? I should have...
Oh! You did that.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance! How should I know? It must be. My father was its master, and it still killed him. Surely that's not normal behavior. My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais, and what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake shale up, well, it's yours now. My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you? There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it... Well, we never came down here. Ever. I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that. You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
It shall be done.
Okay. Oh boy. This seems like a good idea. All of a sudden, I wish I knew how to detect traps.
It has begun.
The hell was that? Oh my god. Whew.
As you say.
Why, thank you so much.
Shit, what was that thing? A dust wraith? Is that what it said?
Very well.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh, look! Someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you?
No.
We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people. Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us, too.
Something is definitely
Anyway,
wrong with
you
that
should
cat.
go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting. I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
Ooh.
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger. I have done nothing. I am all but powerless. The mage made sure of that, didn't he? I cannot leave this chamber. No, Amalia found me. After decades of isolation, her company is welcome. It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
No! Kitty!
I know you're from the Phage.
You will not take the child from me. She shall be mine forever.
Whoa! Ow, 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 ow. I'd like to move now. Great, she's immune to that. Awesome. Damn. Get up, guys. Holy shit. That thing was unreal. What is this? Some kind of game? I don't know what this is. It's some kind of puzzle. Oh well, I have to go back and tell him I killed his daughter. Hey, hey! Leveled up for Peanut. Holy shit, no wonder he's so fucking strong. I am a beast of unmatched power. You guys are doing better. Faux show.
What happened to her? Is she in there? Why hasn't she come
Well.
back? She's dead. Oh, my poor butterfly. Thank you for finding her, at least. I'm grateful. The phrase to activate Shale is Doolan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now I guess I'll go.
Sorry, bro. Tried my best.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And of course, it is another mage. That is what it is. Yes? Yes. Just my luck. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead? Some got away, then. How unfortunate. Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
You're an interesting character.
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must. I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something. And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken? I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me? I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village. I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough? I have no idea. How does it trust anything else without a control rod? They haven't killed it yet. I consider this a good sign. Yes, very likely. Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, Gollum, stop crushing my head. Ah. Yes, I'm just funny that way. I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way. This should be interesting. Yes.
Cool. What do I do equipment-wise? Oh. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look here and see what your moves are. You got Bellow. If I disable tactics, what do they do? Let's do... Cool. Neato. Good lord, you're loud. Oh! Oh, crap, that's funny.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure...
Do you have any flasks?
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good...
Goodbye.
Good lord, do you have any clothes?
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please... I'm sure... You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to...
Let's at least get you a damn helmet. Oh, you look equally ridiculous. Oh my god. That's enough for now. God, I gotta get Alistair some clothes.